Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there, pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and also you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations that may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line of your lineage goes back to you being a so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, and Seminole Indian, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Hey, Shalom. It's your brother Halak here from the GMS Denver camp, coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, with another video. And we're going to start right here in Jeremiah 49:12. It reads, "For thus saith Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it." Now, what is the Most High saying right here? His chosen people, the Israelites, that the Most High has a fervent love for, we had to drink of the cup of his wrath, of indignation, because we broke that first covenant. You see, by following in the ways of the heathen, by completely forsaking the Most High. So he what? He gave us that cup of judgment from his hand, that cup of wrath from his hand, and he punished us double. And we're the people that he loves. You see, now you have these Edomites in the earth, which is the so-called white race, believing that there is no judgment coming to them for what they've done unto us. You see, they just want to look at what they've done unto us as a small thing. They want to just sweep it under the rug, let bygones be bygones, forget about it. That just happened in the past, so forth and so on. And the Most High saying, no, you're not going to go unpunished. You see, you are definitely going to drink of the cup, Esau, all of you Edomites. Because now what is happening in the earth, and this has been happening for a few years since this truth has blown up through the Holy Spirit, you have all these Edomites popping up talking about, why am I being punished for what my forefathers have done? Because the thing is this, you are your forefathers in the reincarnation. And this is why a lot of people don't want to believe in reincarnation. They don't want to be held accountable for what they've done in their past life. But the thing is, we had to be. Us Israelites, in the condition that we're in right now, is a direct result of what we've done in our past lives as our forefathers. We understand that now. Because before we came into this truth, we had no understanding of why the fuck we were suffering the way we were suffering. We were being judged for our past iniquities, our past sins. So if the Most High has done this to his chosen people, the people that he loves with a fervent, everlasting, never-ending love, what do you think he's going to do to you people that he hates, which are you Edomites? You motherfuckers are going to pay for what your forefathers have done because you are your forefathers. And this is why the likes of Vocab Malone and all these fake-ass pagan Christians, I ain't going to say fake Christians or pagan Christians because they are true pagan Christians, they don't want to accept the understanding of reincarnation because they don't want to pay for their past sins. But the thing is, you are going to pay because you have benefited. You have benefited from what your forefathers have done and established here in this land. All of you have, in some shape, form, or fashion. Hey, some of you more than others. Some of you have gotten a bigger portion. Some of you have gotten a smaller portion, but you all partook nonetheless. You see? But all of you Edomites are going to pay. You're going to drink of the cup. I want to see what it says in the NLT real quick. I don't think I ever read this in the NLT. Jeremiah 49:12, it says, NLT, "And this is what Yahweh says, if the innocent must suffer, how much more must you? You will not go unpunished. You must drink this cup of judgment." Talking to who? You Edomites, man. You must drink the cup of the judgment. Matter of fact, the Most High tells you right here, Amos 1:11, that what? "Thus saith Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother which is who? Jacob, the Israelites, with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. And it's the same wrath and anger that you have toward our people to this day. All of you Edomites in the earth talking about what you wouldn't have did as your forefathers. Oh, I wouldn't have been partaking in that. But the thing is, the same shit is starting to play out once again because history repeats itself. That which is being is now. The same shit that you were doing when you first came to this country and stole this country from our brothers, Northern Kingdom, by way of the sword, is the same shit you motherfuckers are doing now. And guess what? You're cheering it on. You are cheering it on. There's another genocide taking place right now. It's beginning as it did in times past, and you Edomites are right there on the sidelines cheering it on as you've done before. You might not be openly cheering it on, but we know in your spirit you are loving what you see Donald Trump doing with Northern Kingdom Israelites. You love what you're seeing with what Donald Trump is doing with the Hispanics and Native Americans. You love seeing that shit. You love it. You're cheering it on. You behind the scenes talking to your family, y'all in your group chats. We know because we know who you are, and we know the spirit of hate that you harbor towards us, man. Because you are those people. You are those same people. I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have enslaved you. Shut the fuck up. You were in the same spirit you were in back then, man. That's why you're marching in the streets, make America great again. When was it great for the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? When you say make America great again, you're talking about going back to the time when your forefathers were conquering this land by way of the sword. That's what you're talking about. You see? This is why you're not going to be forgiven, because you're in that you're those same people in the same spirit. You are the Edomites, man. And the Most High is not going to turn away the punishment from you. You are going to drink of the cup of the Most High's wrath, man. You're not getting away. Matter of fact, Isaiah 14. So why do I have to pay for what my forefathers have done? Because you are your forefathers back in the same spirit. You're just able to hide it a little better. Even now. That ancient Edomite spirit is starting to leak out of you. You can't control yourself. You can't suppress it any longer. You see? You ain't fooling us, man. And you damn sure ain't fooling Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So you might be able to fool those of our people who are still in this stupefied state, believing that you're this just wholesome being. We know who the fuck you Edomites are, man. And we know that you hate us. You see? We know that you're putting on the front in front of our faces, but behind, I bet you talk complete cold cash shit about us. We know that the hate that you harbor in your spirit for us, man. You're not fooling us. The Most High has put us on game. He's let us in. He's given us insight to the Edomite spirit, man. We know. You're not pulling the wool over our eyes, man. You might be able to get the idiots of our people with that, but not us. We know. We're not shocked at what we're seeing with what's going on with Donald Trump sending ICE agents against the Northern Kingdom. We're not shocked or surprised or going to be shocked or surprised when they start to roll upon the Southern Kingdom, because we know who you devils are. This is in your spirit because of the hate that you have toward us. You see? Because you are your forefathers back in the reincarnation, man. You are the same people from back then. You haven't changed. You see? Isaiah 14:21, it says, Salakia. Isaiah 14:21, it says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. You see that? This is what it is. You're gonna have to be repaid for what your forefathers done, because you are your forefathers back in the reincarnation. This is why you're harboring that same spirit your forefathers harbored, because you are those same people. And slaughter is coming to you. And this is why we see America in a fucking state of complete and utter decline. You see, it's falling, spiraling, because it's all leading up to what? The Most High pouring his judgment upon this place, man, as a repayment, a recompense for what you've done unto his chosen people. Hey, and we've been telling you this. We're not gonna stop telling you. We don't give a damn about you feeling some type of way. We don't care. We don't care that when you hear these words, you feel anger in your spirit. You don't want it that. We don't give a fuck about how you feel. You see, we're gonna continue to tell you that a judgment is coming upon you, Edomites, for all that you've done unto us. And this is according to the Most High's will, man. And there is nothing that you can do or say to get out of this punishment that's been ordained for you from the beginning. You see? Let's go here to Ezekiel 35. And this whole chapter is dedicated to you, Edomites, just like Obadiah 1 is dedicated to the judgment coming upon you, Edomites, for all that you've done unto us. So Ezekiel 35:1, it says, moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, which represents the entire nation of Edom. You see? It says, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, thus saith Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. Now, what is the Most High talking about? Stretching out his hand against you and making you most desolate. It goes into the destruction of America. You see, all you fucking Edomites out here chanting, make America great again. That just lets us know that you have no understanding of the Most High's will. The will of the Almighty God Yahweh is for America to be completely and utterly destroyed, to never be inhabited again. That's what's coming. You see, that's what the Most High means when he said he's going to make thee most desolate. It begins with America being completely and utterly destroyed by way of nuclear fire. And this is the judgment that the Most High has pronounced against you damn devils here in this land. But it's not going to stop there, and we can make many videos on going into that. It don't just stop at the destruction of America. It's going to continue. The judgment is going to continue to be poured upon you. That's the wrath of the Most High that you're going to have to drink of. Until what? You're completely eradicated from the earth. Because that's what everything is leading to. There will be a time on this planet Earth where there won't be a so-called white person, an Edomite, walking around, living, breathing. You're going to be completely erased as if you never were. And that's all throughout biblical prophecy. This is all judgment coming upon you for what you've done unto us and what you continue to do unto us still to this day. You see? So back in Ezekiel 35 and verse 4 it says, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh. Because the one true living power is the only one that's pronounced this judgment against you. The pagan religion of Christianity ain't talking about Esau receiving a judgment. Islam ain't talking about Esau receiving a judgment. Only the God of Israel, the true God of the Bible, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, he's the only one that's pronounced this judgment against you. And that's how you're going to know it's our God that's done this unto you. You see, Yahweh, he's bringing this judgment. You see? So what does it say in verse 5? Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. And you niggas are still in the spirit to this day. Having a perpetual hatred towards us, man. Snatching our people up without any cause. You see? Shipping them off to alligator Alcatraz, putting them in fucking aircraft carriers, or not aircraft carriers, cargo planes, and dropping them out of the bottom of the plane into the oceans, and their bodies washing up on the shores. Showing you that you're the same people from the ancient times that were doing all these atrocities unto us, man. This is why the world is about to witness the harshest judgment that they've ever seen come upon a nation before, man. For all that you have done unto us, and all that you still do unto us to this day. You see? Verse 6 says, therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. You see, and this is what's in store for you Edomites, man. You see, judgment is on your ass. Just wait. You see, because America is going to continue to fall, it's going to continue to increase in violence and chaos. Blood is going to be in the streets, bodies in the streets. And then ultimately, the Lord is going to bring that destruction down upon this place. And all of you Edomites who die on this side, you're going to be reincarnated into the kingdom. And your ass is going to wake up with shackles and chains around you, around your neck, your ankles. You see, you're going to wake up in slavery. And your judgment is going to continue from that point on until you're completely eradicated from the earth. That's that blood pursuing you. Since you didn't mind shedding the blood of Israel as if it was a light thing to do. You had no remorse about it. You had no sympathy or pity for it. You see? All that shit you done unto us is about to come back upon you. Ezekiel 35:7, it says, "Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, in thy hills, and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. And I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai." You see that? This is the judgment pronounced against you Edomites, beginning with you Edomites here in the land of America. You see? Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is about to make a great example of this place, and it's all being done for what? It's being done because of what has been done unto us in this land. The rape, the robbery, the murder, the great atrocities, man. You see? Slaughtering us with the sword, slaughtering us in your justice system. You see, you set this whole system up to oppress us. All that shit is going to come back to bite you in the ass. And it's already happening. You fucking devils are trying to cleave unto this last little bit of hope of Donald Trump. But Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is about to extinguish that as well, man. You see? Let's go here. Isaiah, because you can go into the whole chapter of Ezekiel 35. You can read the rest of that, man, because that's all talking about judgment coming upon these Edomites here in the land of America first and foremost. You see? Now let's show you more. This is Isaiah 34, and we'll start at verse 4. It says, "And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falleth from off the vine, as a fallen fig from a fig tree." So what the prophet is saying right here is talking about when that nuclear destruction, or when those missiles are shot off. The majority of the missiles on the earth, these ICBMs, are going to find their way to America, falling from the heavens like a fig falling from a fig tree. And once they make contact with the earth, you see, they're going to what? Make that mushroom cloud, which is going to look like a what? The heavens being rolled together as a scroll. That's what he's talking about. This is the punishment coming upon this place for all that has been done unto us so-called blacks, that has been done unto us so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans here in this land, man. You see? Now verse 5 goes on to say what? "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, and it shall come down upon Idumea," which are you Edomites. You see? You so-called white people. "And upon the people of my curse to judgment." This is what you Edomites were created for. You are the Most High, you are the people of the Most High's curse to judgment. You see? So he's going to rain this nuclear fire upon you. That's the only thing that's in store for America, not being made great again. America is about to become a desolation. You see? Verse 6 says what? "The sword of Yahweh is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai have a sacrifice in Basra," which is America, the chief dwelling place of you Edomites, "and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea." Once again, this is talking about America. You see? "And you people are the lambs, goats, rams for the slaughter, man." You see that? This is what the Most High has in store for America. Is the God of pagan Christianity telling you this? No. You see? See, the pagan Christian God is talking about God bless America, but that's not what we find in the Bible. The Most High has cursed this place right along with all you people in it. You see? Isaiah 34:7, it says, and the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and made fat with fatness. Why? For it is the day of Yahweh's vengeance, and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion. So this is a repayment for all that you people have done unto us here in this land. Matter of fact, let's show you this by going into the translation comparison in the NLT. Isaiah 34:8, it says, for it is the day of Yahweh's revenge, the year when Edom will be paid back for all it did to Israel. So everything that you Edomites have done unto us Israelites is all coming back upon you by the Most High raining fire and brimstone down upon your heads, completely and utterly wiping everything in this land out, erasing it as if it never was. That's what's coming to the land of America. Vengeance from the Almighty God Yahweh, as it is written. Ain't no blessing coming upon this place. You see? So Isaiah 34:19, it says, and the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch. It shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever. From generation to generation it shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever. And this is the fate of the land of America. And this is coming upon this place. Why? For all the things that have been done unto us here in this land, that you still do unto us today. This is the punishment coming upon you Edomites, man. And this is the first portion of the cup that you must drink. But know and understand this, it doesn't stop here. It doesn't stop here. All of you Edomites who die here in this land, by way of this great destruction that's coming, you will be reincarnated into the kingdom of heaven under our foot. You see? And all that you've done unto us will be done unto you in righteousness. You see? So that's what's coming upon you. That's what you have to look forward to in your future. Receiving a judgment from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai at the hands of his people Israel, as it tells you in Ezekiel 25. Matter of fact, we'll get that too. We'll end it on that. Ezekiel 25:12, it says, thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it. And I will make it desolate from Teman, and there of the Dan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger, and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And this is what you devils have in store for you, man. So go ahead and do what you need to do. You see, go ahead and continue to slaughter our people. Just know and understand, all that you're doing unto us is about to come back upon you. Thus saith the Bible, thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And so with that, man, I'm going to end it by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there, pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has created us to do. With that, I'm going to say Shalom, Wa, Abba, Babal.